Today is the Champions League semi-final second leg, where we go up against PSG. We take a 1-0 lead into the second leg, but will it be enough? Stay tuned! Hello guys, and welcome back to episode 12 of Chelsea's Millions. Today we take on PSG in the semi-final second leg of the Champions League, and there's a little bit to tell you about the league. Before we get started though, if you could just hit that like button, and if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel as it helps the channel grow. That way we can keep bringing you these videos. So since the last time you were with us, we've had quite a run of results. Our form is looking very good. We've got 4 wins and a draw, but that is just the form. Let's take a look at the results. So you were last with us for the Real Madrid game where we won 1-0 in the second leg. Since then, we've been on quite a run. As you can see, only 2 draws, the rest is all wins. We played Stoke in the quarter-final of the FA Cup, picked up a 1-0 win there. We then had a couple of Premier League games, 2-1 in each of those against Newcastle and West Brom. We then played the Champions League quarter-final against Arsenal. Won the first leg 2-0, we drew the second leg 1-1, which meant we progressed, so no problems finding our way through there. In between that, we played Arsenal in the league, got a win there as well. We then played Man City in the semi-final of the FA Cup and picked up a 3-1 win. It was a brilliant game, 2 goals from Werner, a goal from Haaland. Haaland had to go off injured part of the way through, but it was only after he got a goal anyway, so it weren't too bad of an injury, just a slight muscle strain, I think. That was followed by another couple of Premier League games, Sheffield United and Wolves. Another couple of games where we picked up wins with clean sheets. We then had our first leg of the Champions League against PSG, where we got a 1-0 win, so we take a 1-0 lead into today's game. We'll take a look at that. So this is what the match stats look like in this game. We dominated this game from the start. 20 shots to 1, expected goals 1.62 to 0.05. We created 2 clear-cut chances and a half chance, and they didn't create anything. Dominated the possession, the passing, we had all of that. 7.12 average rating for our players, 6.72 for theirs. It was Kai Havertz that got the goal for us, and we could take a look at that. So it started with Mount with the free kick into the box, Werner flick on, and there's Havertz, back post, nails it into the bottom corner to give us the lead. All round, we had a fairly good game, plenty of greens there. Havertz a 7.7 to get man of the match today. All in all, a very good game. Just before today's episode, we went up against Leicester in the Premier League and ended up with a 1-1 draw. Hakim Ziyech got himself sent off in this game, 60 minutes in. It was the first sending off I think I've actually had this year. So I wasn't best pleased with him, and I did give him a dressing down for it. So I said we had some news about the Premier League. We have become champions again. So that's 2 seasons on the trot. 36 games played, 30 wins, 5 draws and 1 defeat at the moment. So we could break the 100-point mark this season if we get 2 wins in our last 2 games. Currently Haaland is second in the goal scoring charts now. Callum Wilson has overtook him at Newcastle. So we need Haaland to carry on scoring because we want that golden boot. Chilwell's moved up the rankings as the average rated player to second now. I think he's going to probably fall short of Bruno Fernandes. But Fernandes has been creating everything at United. Donnarumma, 28 clean sheets this season so far. So he can't be caught now. He will pick up the golden glove. Rest of the competitions we already know about PSG in the Champions League. But when it comes to the FA Cup, we will be playing Arsenal in the final. That is an FA Cup final that has happened a number of times. Let's hope it goes our way this time. So on to today's game. This is the lineup we've got set to face off against PSG. Donnarumma in goal. James, Tomori, Skriniar and Chilwell across the back. Valverde, Mount and Havertz making up the midfield 3. With Sancho, Werner and Haaland the front 3. So a nice full team to go into today. We've got no injury worries to worry about. Kante's got a slight knock, so he's not going to be in the starting 11 or the matchday squad. But we've got Kovacic who can sit in there anyway, so we've not really got any issues at all. So the lineups are in. We can have a quick look at the lineups that PSG are going to put out. Navas in goal. Kimbele at the back. Marquez is in there as well. Herrera, Guerrero, Mbappe, Coman, Dybala. No Neymar though. I wonder whether Neymar's injured or has left them. They have got our former captain Cesar Azpilicueta on the bench. Icardi's also on the bench. And Jerome Boateng. So a few decent players on there to bring on. Going to nip into the dressing room now, and we're going to point our finger at the players, and we're going to tell them, I expect you to come back after the match as finalists. So we get the old team sheets in, as it's a big game. You can see they're setting up in a 4-3-3 formation. And here's our formation all set up. We've got a 4-2-1-3 formation. We'll have to wait and see how that looks afterwards. So let's get this game started and see if we can carry our aggregate victory into a win. Hopefully we can progress and there won't be too many issues. Starting with the positive mentality today. It worked quite well against PSG until about half time in the first leg. I ended up changing to an attacking mentality for the second half, which is when we went out and got the goal. First shot of the game has come to PSG though today. I mean, we could even go cautious today, draw them onto us and get them on the counter. PSG know if we score an away goal today, it's going to screw them right up. But at the moment, I'd be comfortable with a 0-0. Mount into the box. And it's nodded just wide by Havertz. So close to making it 1-0 on the night. 2-0 on aggregate, and surely putting it beyond PSG. That's the thing that PSG know they've got to worry about though. They've got to make sure we don't score, but at the same time they need a goal. Navas plays it out short. Back to Navas. Big ball forward, and we've took the ball down there by James. Into Mount. Goes out wide to Sancho. Back to Mount. And he's gone out wide to James, who takes it down the line. James into the box. It's bounced clear. And now Mbappe, a long way back, tries to clear it out. And will PSG break here? Coman plays the ball forward to Dybala. Back to Coman. Andre Herrera. Dybala. He's gone out wide. Coman. Come on, we've got to get this ball back. We can't let them break through us. Guerrero, Andre Herrera, Marquez, and PSG are really knocking it around. Coman's through, and he's put the goal in the back of the net. Put the ball in the back of the net, I should say, for the goal. And look at the little dance he's done there. We trail on the night. We're going to shout at the players. I'm going to demand more from them, and we are going to go attacking. I think we've just drawn them onto us a little bit too much for my liking. So if we can get something back in the first half, it's really going to put PSG under pressure. One goal will need PSG to finish this game 3-1 winners. Come on, nothing's happening at all at the moment. I'm going to fire them up. Demanded more a little bit earlier. Now we're going to fire them up and hopefully we'll get some reactions from the players. It's not really reacted very well. Not what I would have been expecting anyway. We are getting the majority of the shots off now though, and looking the more attacking team. It's 1-1 on aggregate now, and as it stands, it will be going to extra time. We need to do more in this match. We can't let it stay like this. Moving into the last 10 minutes of the half and nothing's really happening. Let's try and fire up the players one more time just before half time. And again, it seems to have demotivated the players more than anything. It's so even on the scoreboard as well. 5 shots to 7 in our favour. But the expected goals is running in PSG's favour. Corner kick, Guerrero sends the ball in. It's cleared away. Herrera. We need to get this ball back and move forward. Mbappe out wide. Can the cross come in? It comes to nothing. We've got a throw in. Chilwell into the box. It's headed out. Havertz is chasing that back into Valverde. Havertz. Valverde. Gone to Mount. Valverde. Down to Chilwell. Can he find someone in the box? Haaland's there. Oh, he's hit the crossbar. He's put it back in. It's bounced off the crossbar and Haaland has poached that goal. 1-1 on the night. We lead 2-1 on aggregate. But we have the away goal. This game will not be going to extra time. PSG need to win it on the night and they need to beat us by 2 clear goals. That goal is going to be vital today. Second half, PSG are going to have to come out swinging. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens during half time. If we have a look at the expected goals, PSG have sort of led the game. It's been very close though. We didn't put in a good performance according to the expected goals. That is what our backroom staff have told us. We're going to get in the dressing room and pump our fists. Tell them things are going well, but I know they're capable of better. I want to motivate them for this second half. I'm not going to berate them at all. Let's get the second half started. Oh, wouldn't it be good if we could go out and grab another goal? It would bury PSG if we got another goal today. I'm going to leave it on attacking. I just think with them coming forward while we're on attacking, it's only going to take a ball over the top. We've got fast players on the pitch. Although Werner and Sancho are not having the best of games. I think we'll get to the hour mark, make changes on the wings, just to offer something a bit different. Although PSG are building their expected goals up a little bit more now. Oh, what do I do now? Do I go to cautious or do I stick with attacking? I think the next move is going to have to happen once something happens in the game. Going to encourage the players. It seems to have made a couple of them unhappy. We're nearly at the sort of time I need to make changes, but who do I bring on and who do I take off? Okay, so I'm being advised to bring Valverde off for Kovacic. Let's make that change. Not a change I'd usually make, but I will make that change. And we want to make one of the wingers. I want to change one of them. Sancho or Werner. Werner could make a difference if it's really needed. I'm going to bring Fati on for Sancho. Hopefully that change will not come back to bite me. So we've made 2 changes there. Kovacic on for Valverde and Fati on for Sancho. I am going to switch from my attacking mentality to a positive mentality now. And hopefully we can just hold on to the ball a little bit better than we have been, because the possession is slightly in PSG's favour. PSG haven't really changed anything up. They're still sitting with that 4-3-3. So I'm not really sure what PSG are planning. They've got a throw in into Coman. Coman goes past his man into Andre Herrera, Guerrero, Dybala, Mbappe, Guerrero. Marquez is a long way forward. We could catch them there. Through to Dybala, and he's put it past Donnarumma. Is that offside? No, it's not going to be offside, is it? Well, now what do we do? 1 goal for them puts us out. Stays the same. We stay in it. Okay, let's go cautious. Might have to take the defeat on the night, but it will still see us through, hopefully. A place in the final at stake. Come on. We can't throw it away now. I'm ignoring that. I am going to bring Havertz off. We'll get Gravenberch on for Havertz. Just a bit more fitness in the middle. They've gone to a 4-2-4 formation now. I'm hoping that just by staying cautious, we're going to stop them getting that attack that they need. So we're 90 minutes in now. The game is surely coming to a close. We should get told how much extra time there is very soon. 4 more minutes. We've got to hold out for 4 more minutes. Werner's had a terrible game today. 6.4. Come on. Just got to hold out for these 4 minutes. And it seems to have gone really slow. Oh, come on. Let's demand more from the players for this last minute. Are we going to be in the final? Our first Champions League final. My first as a manager. We're there. We've made it to the Champions League final. I celebrate a defeat. That's our first defeat in about 50 games. That is nuts. But it's a defeat that's going to see us through to the final. I'm going to go point my finger. I'm not happy that we've lost the second leg, but we've done well to win on aggregate. And that's motivated everyone. There's the confirmation. We've booked ourselves in the final of the Champions League. So we'll be facing Liverpool in the final of the Champions League, who got past Bayern Munich in their last game. So I was going to bring you the Manchester City game at the end of the season, but there's not much point in that now. What we will do is a double header at the end of the season, FA Cup final and Champions League final. Can we get both cups in that episode? Who knows? But Arsenal and Liverpool, 2 teams that we have beaten this season multiple times. So we're going to wrap up the episode there. If you've enjoyed today, please leave us a big thumbs up. It helps the channel grow and helps it get seen by lots more people. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button for more Football Manager content. For now, I'll see you again soon.